Today I want to share a principle that has the power to transform your life, your career, and your destiny. Act as if you already made it. Success isn't something that magically appears one day. It's not a jackpot you stumble upon. Success is created brick by the way you think, act, and carry yourself every single day. If you want to achieve greatness, you must start by behaving like the person you dream of becoming. Let me ask you, what does the best version of you look like? How do they walk? How do they talk? How do they handle challenges? Now, here's the secret. Start doing those things right now. Don't wait until you're there. Act as if you're already there. Start with your mindset. The most successful people don't wait for permission to believe in themselves. They see their goals not as distant possibilities, but as inevitable outcomes. Believe it, and the world will conspire to make it true. Then let's talk about how you present yourself. The way you dress, the way you stand, the way you look someone in the eye. These are signals to the world and to your subconscious mind. They say, I belong here. I am ready. When you dress for success, you step into a role, and the world responds to that role. Next, think about your habits. Success isn't achieved in grand gestures. It's earned in the quiet discipline of daily choices. If your goal is to be a top performer, what does that person do every morning? Do they hit the snooze button, or do they seize the day with purpose? Begin now. Live the habits of success today and watch how they shape your tomorrow. Their words are powerful. Speak with intention and confidence. Stop talking about what you hope to achieve and start speaking as though it's already done. Say, I am building my dream instead of I want to build my dream. Words carry energy, and they will pull you toward your goals. Here's another key. Expand your circle. Success doesn't happen in isolation. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, inspire you, and challenge you to rise higher. Walk with giants, and soon you'll grow to match their stride. Visualize your future. Take time every day to see it in vivid detail. Close your eyes and picture yourself in that dream job, in that beautiful home, in that healthy body, living that extraordinary life. See it clearly, and it will pull you forward like a magnet. And don't forget to act boldly. The person who has made it doesn't hesitate. They take risks. They make decisions with conviction. They don't ask, what if I fail? They ask, what can I learn? Embrace that courage today. Finally, remember to be grateful for every step of the journey. Acting as if doesn't mean pretending you're perfect or denying the challenges ahead. It means walking with the humility to learn and the gratitude to appreciate where you are now, knowing that every step is part of the climb. So, my friends, let me leave you with this. Don't wait for success to come knocking. Act as if you've already achieved it, and soon the world will recognize you as the person you've always been destined to become. The foundation of every great achievement lies in the mind. The way you think determines the way you act, and the way you act determines the results you achieve. It's a cycle, but it always starts with mindset. If your mind is filled with doubt, negativity, or limitations, it will reflect in every decision you make, every conversation you have, and every opportunity that comes your way. Conversely, a mind rooted in belief, optimism, and possibility becomes a powerful force that propels you towards success. Think of your mind as the captain of a ship. The direction you steer it sets the course for your entire life. If you focus on obstacles, your mind will find reasons to justify why something can't be done. But if you focus on opportunities, your mind becomes a magnet for solutions and pathways to success. It's the difference between seeing a closed door and asking, why is it locked, versus asking, where is the key? Mindset is not just about positivity, it's about adopting a perspective that aligns with your goals. It's about training your brain to look for possibilities in every situation, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Successful people don't just hope for things to work out, they believe with certainty that their efforts will lead to results. That belief fuels their actions, and those actions eventually create the outcomes they desire. Our mindset shapes our self-image, and our self-image determines how we interact with the world. If you see yourself as capable, resourceful, and deserving of success, you'll carry yourself with confidence. You'll approach challenges with resilience and innovation. On the other hand, if your self-image is tied to fear or inadequacy, you'll shrink in the face of adversity. You might hesitate to take risks or pursue opportunities that could change your life. So another critical aspect of mindset is the stories we tell ourselves. Every day, whether we realize it or not, we narrate our own lives. These stories influence how we see our potential and how we handle setbacks. If you tell yourself, "I always fail," or "I'm not good enough," you create a self-fulfilling prophecy. But if you rewrite that story to say, "I am capable of learning, growing, and succeeding," you unlock a mindset that thrives on perseverance and growth. Your mindset also determines how you view failure. To someone with a limited mindset, failure is the end, it's a sign to stop. But to someone with a growth-oriented mindset, failure is just feedback. It's a stepping stone, a lesson, a necessary part of the journey. This difference in perspective changes everything. It allows you to keep going when others quit. It turns challenges into opportunities for growth and turns setbacks into setups for comebacks. Mindset is not static, it's malleable. You can shape it, develop it, and strengthen it just like a muscle. It requires consistent effort, self-awareness, and intentionality. Surrounding yourself with the right influences, reading empowering material, and practicing gratitude are just a few ways to nurture a positive and productive mindset. This is not about ignoring reality, but about choosing to see possibilities within reality. The way you present yourself speaks volumes long before you say a word. It's not just about wearing expensive clothes or following the latest trends. It's about aligning your outward appearance with your inner aspirations. How you dress is a reflection of how you perceive yourself and how you want the world to perceive you. When you dress for success, you send a powerful signal, both to others and to your subconscious mind, that you're ready to take on greater opportunities and challenges. Imagine meeting someone for the first time. Within seconds, they've formed an impression of you based on your attire, posture, and overall presentation. While this might seem superficial, it's an undeniable part of human nature. People often judge your capability, confidence, and credibility by how you look. Dressing well doesn't mean being extravagant, it means being intentional. It's about wearing clothes that fit well, are appropriate for the occasion, and make you feel confident. But dressing for success isn't just about how others perceive you, it's about how you perceive yourself. When you look in the mirror and see someone who appears polished and put together, it has a profound impact on your mindset. You start to carry yourself differently. You walk taller, speak with more authority, and act with greater purpose. It's not vanity, it's a form of self-respect and self-empowerment. Think of dressing for success as stepping into a role. Actors wear costumes to embody their characters, and in life, your attire is part of the role you're playing in your own story. If your goal is to lead, to inspire, or to excel, your appearance should reflect that aspiration. Even if you're not yet in the position you dream of, dressing as though you are creates a sense of alignment between your goals and your actions. Consider this when you show up to a meeting, a job interview, or even a casual networking event dressed with intention. You demonstrate a level of seriousness and respect for the opportunity. You tell the world, "I'm here to contribute, to learn, and to grow." That confidence becomes magnetic, attracting new opportunities and connections. Dressing for success also has a ripple effect on your daily habits. When you start your day by dressing well, you set a tone of discipline and intention. It's a small but significant step that says, "I care about myself, my goals, and the impression I leave on the world." That mindset can carry over into other areas of your life, from how you manage your time to how you interact with others. This principle isn't limited to clothing. It extends to your grooming, your posture, and even the way you carry yourself. A confident handshake, a warm smile, and eye contact are all part of dressing for success. It's about presenting the best version of yourself, both inside and out, so that you're ready to seize the opportunities that come your way. Success isn't built in a day, it's built every day. It's the quiet consistency of your daily habits that lays the foundation for greatness. What you do regularly, no matter how small, compounds over time and shapes the person you become and the life you create. If you want to transform your future, you must first examine your habits, because they are the invisible architects of your destiny. Think of your habits as seeds. Each action you take, no matter how minor, plants a seed that grows into the results you'll see in the future. Good habits like exercising, reading, or setting goals yield a harvest of health, knowledge, and success. But bad habits, procrastination, negative self-talk, or neglecting your priorities grow into weeds that choke out your potential. The key is to cultivate habits that align with the future you desire. Successful people understand that the little things matter. They don't wait for motivation to strike, they build routines that keep them moving forward, even on days when they don't feel like it. They know that it's not about making giant leaps every day, but about taking consistent, intentional steps toward their goals. Whether it's spending 30 minutes a day learning a new skill, writing in a journal, or simply organizing their tasks, they focus on small actions that drive big results over time. Habits also shape your identity. If you want to see yourself as a writer, write every day. If you want to see yourself as fit, exercise daily, even if it's just a walk. These small, repetitive actions reinforce the belief that you are the person you aspire to be. For time, they become part of your identity, and you no longer need to force yourself to act, you simply do it because it's who you are. But here's the catch: habits don't just happen, they must be intentionally designed. It starts with clarity. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be, and what habits does that person have? Once you've identified them, create a structure that makes those habits easy to follow. Set reminders, eliminate distractions, and build your environment to support your goals. If you want to read more, keep books within reach. If you want to eat healthier, stock your kitchen with nutritious options. Habits are also strengthened by accountability. Share your goals with someone you trust, track your progress, and celebrate small wins along the way. When you hold yourself accountable to your habits, you build discipline, and discipline is the bridge between goals and achievement. There's another important truth about habits: they aren't always exciting. Some days they feel like a grind. But those are the days when they matter most. It's easy to act when you're inspired, but true growth happens when you push through resistance and stay consistent, even when it's difficult. Over time, those efforts become effortless, and the results start to speak for themselves. Daily habits create momentum. They turn ordinary days into productive ones, and productive days into extraordinary lives. When you prioritize the right habits, you align your actions with your aspirations. Your future is not determined by chance, but by the choices you make every single day. Words are more powerful than we often realize. They have the ability to shape your reality, influence your thoughts, and define how others perceive you. The language you use both with yourself and with others can either propel you towards success or hold you back in a cycle of self-doubt. Speaking the language of success is about communicating with intention, clarity, and confidence, and it starts with the words you choose every day. The first place to focus is your self-talk, the internal dialogue that runs through your mind. What are you saying to yourself? Are you feeding your mind with affirmations of possibility and growth, or are you drowning it in doubt and negativity? Phrases like "I can't," "I'm not good enough," or "this is too hard" become mental barriers that prevent progress. On the other hand, replacing them with "I can learn this," "I am capable," and "I will find a way" rewires your mindset for perseverance and growth. Speaking the language of success also means choosing your words carefully when talking about your goals. Instead of saying, "I hope to achieve this someday," say, "I am working toward achieving this." Hope is passive, but action is powerful. Your words should reflect your commitment and your belief that success is not just a possibility, but an eventuality. When you speak with confidence about your goals, you inspire belief in yourself and in those who hear you. How you communicate with others is just as important. Success-minded individuals speak with clarity, optimism, and respect. They don't waste time complaining or engaging in gossip. Instead, they focus their energy on constructive conversations. They ask insightful questions, share ideas, and listen actively. Their words uplift, encourage, and create opportunities for collaboration. Another element of speaking the language of success is being mindful of tone and delivery. It's not just what you say, but how you say it. Speak with conviction, not arrogance. Speak with enthusiasm, not desperation. When you communicate effectively, people are drawn to your vision and feel confident in your ability to deliver on your promises. The language of success also involves strategic silence. Knowing when to listen is just as important as knowing what to say. Listening demonstrates respect and helps you gather valuable insights. It allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Success isn't just about making your voice heard, it's about understanding others and creating connections through meaningful communication. Finally, successful language is forward-looking and solution-oriented. Instead of dwelling on problems, focus on possibilities. Instead of saying, "This won't work," say, "How can we make this work?" This subtle shift in language can open doors, spark creativity, and build momentum. It's about adopting a mindset that sees challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to innovate and grow. The people you surround yourself with have a profound influence on your success. They shape your mindset, inspire your actions, and ultimately determine the trajectory of your life. Expanding your circle isn't just about meeting new people, it's about intentionally seeking out individuals who challenge, uplift, and motivate you to reach new heights. Imagine your closest relationships as mirrors reflecting back your potential. If you're surrounded by people who are complacent, negative, or unmotivated, it becomes easy to adopt those same attitudes. But if you're surrounded by high achievers, visionaries, and thinkers, their energy becomes contagious. Their discipline, ambition, and belief in what's possible start to influence your own. Expanding your circle begins with identifying the type of people who align with your goals and values. Are you looking for mentors who can guide you, peers who can push you, partners who can collaborate with you? Each of these relationships serves a unique purpose. Mentors provide wisdom, peers foster accountability, and collaborators bring fresh perspectives. When you intentionally seek out these connections, you create an environment where growth is not just possible, it's inevitable. Building these relationships requires stepping out of your comfort zone. It means attending networking events, joining professional organizations, or even simply reaching out to someone whose work you admire. The key is to approach these interactions with authenticity and a genuine desire to learn. People are drawn to sincerity and a willingness to grow. Show interest in their stories, ask meaningful questions, and offer value in return. It's also important to evaluate and, if necessary, redefine your existing relationships. This doesn't mean cutting people out of your life arbitrarily. It means being mindful of how your interactions impact your energy and focus. If certain relationships drain you or consistently pull you away from your goals, it might be time to set boundaries or limit your time with those individuals. Your time and energy are finite. Invest them wisely. Expanding your circle isn't just about networking, it's about building meaningful, reciprocal connections. The most impactful relationships are those where both parties benefit and grow. Be generous with your knowledge, support, and encouragement. Celebrate the successes of others, and they'll be more likely to celebrate yours. Your expanded circle should also include diverse perspectives. Growth happens when you're exposed to new ideas, different experiences, and alternative ways of thinking. Seek out people from different industries, backgrounds, and cultures. Diversity in your circle broadens your understanding, sparks creativity, and helps you navigate challenges with a more adaptable mindset. Remember that expanding your circle is an ongoing process. As you grow and evolve, so should your relationships. Stay open to new connections and remain willing to let go of those that no longer serve your journey. Relationships are living, dynamic parts of your success story, and cultivating the right ones is one of the most valuable investments you can make. Success begins with a vision, a clear, vivid picture of the life you want to create. Visualization isn't just daydreaming, it's a powerful tool that allows you to mentally rehearse your future and align your actions with your goals. When you can see your destination in your mind, you create a roadmap that guides you there step by step. Visualization works because the brain doesn't distinguish sharply between imagined experiences and real ones. When you vividly picture yourself achieving a goal, whether it's giving a speech to a packed audience, running a successful business, or living in your dream home, you activate the same neural pathways as if you were actually experiencing it. This primes your mind for success and builds the confidence needed to take action. To visualize effectively, start with clarity. Be specific about what you want. If your goal is to be financially independent, what does that look like? Is it owning a home, traveling the world, or having the freedom to pursue your passions without financial stress? The clearer your vision, the more real and attainable it becomes. Once you have a clear image, engage all your senses. Don't just see your future, hear it, feel it, and even smell it. If your dream is to start a restaurant, imagine the sounds of a bustling kitchen, the aroma of freshly prepared dishes, and the smiles on your customers' faces. The more detailed your visualization, the stronger the emotional connection you'll build to your goal. Visualization isn't just about seeing the end result, it's also about envisioning the process. Picture yourself taking the necessary steps to achieve your goal. See yourself waking up early to work on your dreams, learning new skills, overcoming challenges, and celebrating small victories along the way. By mentally rehearsing the journey, you prepare yourself for the effort and resilience it requires. It's equally important to visualize yourself overcoming obstacles. Life is rarely a straight path, and challenges are inevitable. When you mentally prepare for setbacks and see yourself navigating them successfully, you build resilience and reduce the fear of failure. You train your mind to focus on solutions instead of problems. Consistency is key. Make visualization a daily practice, even if it's just for a few minutes. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and immerse yourself in the life you're working toward. The more often you do this, the more deeply ingrained your vision becomes, and the more naturally your actions align with it. Visualization also acts as a motivator. When you connect emotionally to your future self, you'll find it easier to stay disciplined and focused. It transforms abstract goals into something tangible and personal, something worth striving for every day. Dreams and visions are essential, but they remain intangible until paired with action. Success is not just about wishing for something, it's about actively working toward it with deliberate, purposeful steps. Taking action with intentionality means every move you make is aligned with your goals, and each decision serves as a building block toward the future you want to create. Intentional action begins with clarity. Before you take a step, you must know where you're going. What is your ultimate goal? What are the milestones along the way? Being clear about your destination allows you to focus your energy and avoid distractions. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters most. Once you have clarity, break your goal into smaller, actionable steps. Success is rarely the result of one big leap, it's the culmination of consistent, meaningful actions taken over time. Each day presents an opportunity to make progress, no matter how small. Whether it's writing one page, making one phone call, or spending an hour learning a new skill, these actions add up and create momentum. Intentionality also means prioritizing quality over quantity. It's not enough to be busy, you must be productive. Ask yourself, is this action moving me closer to my goal, or is it just filling time? Focus on high-impact tasks that drive results. Eliminate or delegate the distractions that pull you away from what truly matters. Taking action with intentionality requires courage. Often, the steps that matter most are the ones that feel the most uncomfortable, reaching out to a potential mentor, pitching your idea, or tackling a challenging project. But growth happens outside your comfort zone. Each time you take intentional action, even in the face of fear or doubt, you build confidence and resilience. It's also important to act with a sense of urgency. Time is one of your most valuable resources, and it's limited. Waiting for the perfect moment often leads to missed opportunities. The truth is, there is no perfect moment, there's only now. When you act with urgency, you create momentum and open doors that might otherwise remain closed. Intentional action involves reflection and adjustment. After taking a step, pause to evaluate its effectiveness. Did it bring you closer to your goal? If not, what can you learn from it? Success is not a straight path. It's a process of trial, error, and refinement. Being intentional means being willing to adapt and stay flexible as you move forward. Taking action with intentionality creates a ripple effect. The energy and focus you pour into your efforts inspire those around you. People notice when you're purposeful and driven, and opportunities often arise as a result. By acting with intention, you not only move yourself closer to success, but also attract resources, relationships, and support that further accelerate your journey. Life is unpredictable, and the road to success is rarely smooth. Challenges, setbacks, and failures are inevitable, but they don't define your journey. How you respond to them does. Cultivating resilience is the ability to bounce back stronger, adapt to adversity, and keep moving forward with determination and focus. It's a critical trait that separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up along the way. Resilience starts with mindset. It's about recognizing that setbacks are not permanent or personal, they're simply part of the process. Instead of asking, why did this happen to me, ask, what can I learn from this? Shifting your perspective allows you to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. Every failure contains a lesson, and every lesson brings you closer to your ultimate goal. One of the foundations of resilience is emotional regulation. When faced with adversity, it's natural to feel frustrated, discouraged, or overwhelmed. But resilience requires you to manage those emotions effectively. Take a step back, breathe, and approach the situation with a clear mind. This doesn't mean ignoring your feelings, it means channeling them in a way that fuels problem solving and perseverance. Resilient individuals understand the importance of flexibility. Plans don't always unfold as expected, and that's okay. The ability to adapt, to pivot when necessary, keeps you moving forward, even when the path changes. Being open to new strategies, perspectives, and approaches ensures that you're not paralyzed by obstacles, but instead find creative ways around them. Building resilience also requires a strong support system. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, encourage you, and remind you of your strengths when you're feeling weak. A resilient network provides perspective, advice, and emotional support during tough times. And remember, resilience isn't just about receiving support, it's about giving it too. Helping others overcome their challenges reinforces your own strength and deepens your connections. Physical and mental well-being are essential to resilience. Stress and setbacks take a toll, and maintaining your health gives you the energy and clarity to face them. Exercise, proper nutrition, and quality sleep are not luxuries, they're necessities for sustaining your ability to endure and thrive. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, or journaling can also help you process emotions and maintain focus. Resilience thrives on purpose. When you're deeply connected to your why, it becomes easier to weather the storms. Your purpose acts as an anchor, grounding you in your values and reminding you why the journey matters, even when it's hard. Reflecting on your long-term vision can reignite your motivation and keep you moving forward one step at a time. Resilience is built through action. Every time you face a challenge and choose to keep going, you strengthen your ability to persevere. It's like a muscle that grows with use. Over time, you develop an unshakable belief in your ability to overcome whatever comes your way, making you unstoppable on the path to success.